Hi, welcome back to a commentary channel. A few weeks ago it changed to a spiritual, psychic, metaphysical, remote viewing, channeling, all but a word or meaning the same thing. But at the same time, I am trying to keep my finger on the pulse of what's happening in the world. Now, let me talk about part one. I talked about the hypocrisy of who's allowed to have nuclear bombs. Now, this is part two. So let's look at the facts. How many nuclear weapons exist? Here's an approximate count at 2024, so it's about a year old estimate, rounded. In number one, Russia has approximately 5,900 nuclear warheads, the biggest stockpile. Number two is United States with 5,200 warheads, nearly equal power to Russia. Number three is China with approximately 410 warheads and expanding. France is four with 290 warheads. 5 is United Kingdom with about 225 warheads. 6 is Pakistan with about 170 warheads. 7 is India with about 160 warheads. 8 is Israel with 90 warheads, unofficial, secretive. 9 is North Korea, estimated 40 to 50 warheads, but not all are fully deployable. So altogether, the world has over 12,000 nuclear warheads, enough to wipe out life on Earth many times over. So what does the United Nations say? The UN officially wants a world without nuclear weapons. The key treaty is the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, NPT, signed in 1968, which says 5 nations, the US, Russia, China, UK, France, are official nuclear states, that everyone else must not build nukes, and everybody should aim for disarmament someday. Sadly, some countries like India, Pakistan, Israel, North Korea never signed or left the treaty, so the vision remains broken. The UN also created the Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons, TPNW, in 2017, a total ban. Many nations signed it, but none of the nuclear powers joined. So that's US didn't join, Russia didn't join, China didn't join, UK didn't join, France didn't join. The nuclear powers didn't join. Let's look up who makes up the United Nations. The UN has 193 member states. Almost every country in the world is in it, except for a few tiny or disputed places like the Vatican City or Taiwan. In theory, the UN is our global family for peace, but big powers often ignore its advice if it threatens their own interests. So in other words, America will ignore the UN if it threatens American interest. Where is uranium mined? Without uranium, there are no nuclear bombs. Major uranium producing countries are Kazakhstan, the biggest producer today, Canada, Australia, my country, huge reserves, Namibia, Niger or Niger, Russia, Uzbekistan, I'm sorry, I mashed that name badly, Uzbekistan, Uzbekistan, and the United States. These countries sell uranium for civilian nuclear power, but it can be enriched for weapons too. Here is my simple message. So, friends, we have thousands of bombs. We talk about peace, but prepare for doomsday, and we mine the earth for the fuel that can create life-saving energy or mass death. It's time we ask, do we really want this power, or can we trust in peace, not fear? One earth, one family. No one truly wins in a nuclear war. Thank you for staying awake with me. This is Jem, and again, please comment below what you think. 1. Do you think any country should have nuclear bombs? 2. Do you think that we should be disarming, not making more? 3. What do you think of Israel and Iran? Thank you. Alright, be kind to one another and to yourselves. And remember, it is my view that we are each other. Every time a missile or a drone attacks, that's someone's beloved ones. It's our beloved ones. Remember, I believe in the infinite I, we. So when someone dies, a part of you and I die too. Because we all come from the same source, divine source of love. And we're here, yes, to play a game. But do we want to play with bombs? Comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.